So this is our second job. So this is the first table. So Sir Richard Hamza, the coordinator. Sir, kusa ba dito yung key role? Kusa role dito? Ha? Contact person. Vocal person na Winsu. So sir, kwanto yan Kwanto yan mandaman vaccine?
Actually sir, yung tagita, the total na 699, but with the additional of Monday Sinovac, so we have around mga 700 plus.
At yan itang megalin Sinovac.
Mix yan.
Winsu lang siya sir, Winsu lang siya 700.
And WMSU. And the bankers were served last Monday.
So far so good lang sir, no? Yung mga elders namin, no?
Yes, sir.
Yung mga nana, no? Mga tata.
Yes, sir.
See. Hello, lovely wife. Are you excited?
Yeah, very much.
This is a second job.
How are you?
So this will be our last. And we can relax for KSC. So how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Good, huh? Parang hindi lang. So this is very organized. I heard that in other places it's not like this. So congratulations to you too. I heard in other places it's not like this. So there's registration and then there's monitoring and then it's really social distancing, right? This is worth sharing to the public. So we are also supporting the government. Okay, so good morning. Okay, so good morning. My name is Arnel Madrazo, the teacher vlogger. So we are now here at the final stage. So we are just waiting for our turn to be injected. So Western Mindanao State University is really very organized in their vaccination process. So first, there's a table for the first one that I show you. The first one is registration. Then after registration, there's another table for evaluation. They check your vital signs, blood pressure. Then after that, there's also a waiting area for the vaccination proper. So while waiting, I thought maybe we will vlog. So the title of this vlog is 7 reasons. No? There are 7 reasons why the thought of vaccine causes anxiety or paranoia. And okay, so the first one is listening to fake news and documentary. So this is one reason why people would have anxiety, because they take fake news as real. So like for example, you will turn into zombie or you will die. But then we know for a fact that if the vaccine is really, in terms of efficacy and in terms of safety, is high, like for example, Pfizer, there's nothing to worry, right? And the next is exaggerating side effects. So, this exaggeration of side effects would somehow be brought about by, made up stories. So from one person to the other, just like gossip. So gossips would be like that. No, you hear a news, you hear someone's news that so and so is like this, so and so is like this. But sometimes, if you will check and verify the news, it's really not really that exaggerated. Sometimes this news are only being exaggerated. No, so let us beware with listening to gossips. No. Or we call this chismis, no, in Tagalog. Okay, next is poor knowledge of vaccines. Some people are really not well abreast with the scientific findings of vaccines. So on my part, in fact, if you check my YouTube, I vlog on a book on vaccination. So of course, with our readings, so really vaccination can really help flatten the curve when it comes to pandemic. So in the past, if you look at the history, the flu, the Spanish flu, the flu in Europe, really the only way to really flatten the curve is to to come up with vaccination. So this one is also the same, no? But the difference before and now is that now, in terms of development of vaccine, we are quite fast, no? So imagine this was COVID-19, so 2019, it's a matter of 1 year plus, no? In terms of testing, experiment, no? So it took around 1 year plus to come up with vaccine. So of course we prayed for this, no? We have been praying for the vaccine, so it's about time to receive the vaccine. So let us not worry about anything. Sometimes, anxiety can rule your mind because you're thinking negatively, thinking of negatively. So, and of course, one way to change that negative attitude is to have knowledge, because as they say, knowledge is power. You really have to read about the benefits of vaccine. So on my part, as early as was a child, my aunt, Auntie Meding, was a nurse, and she was always telling me that one way of really preventing sickness would be vaccination, right? Okay, the next reason is something to do with your childhood. Remember when we were children, for example, in school, there will be nurses who will be coming in and will be giving us a jab of, for example, flu vaccine or other vaccines. It has something to do with the negative or the stigma that the injection had when we were still children. So sometimes you carry that in your adulthood. So some adults are quite having that stigma or that fear of injection, but in fact, it's really not that painful. So the injection is really not that painful. In fact, the extraction of blood for blood chem is a bit painful than this one. Injection is just like, it's split seconds. So they say in Zamboanga, this is just like kagat ng langgam or mordida de sumay lang, or the bite of an ant, no? Okay, another cause of paranoia is that you always listen to other people. No? Just like this is related to exaggerating side effects, no? So whenever you talk to other people about it, instead of talking to doctors, sometimes you rely on other people's stories, no, or opinion or whatever they do, because these people are, other people are bearers of fake news also. So when you start listening to them, it's as if you're becoming negative. So might as well rely on God, pray, and then rely on the scientific evidence about vaccine. Okay, another reason is that you're having this negative immune system. Okay, another reason is when, for example, you're aware that you have you have weak immune system. You're aware that you're sickly or weak immune system, and so you're already thinking negatively. But based on evidence, not all people with weak like old people would have negative reaction. There are several old people, though they have weak immune system, just like my mother-in-law, she doesn't have any reaction in terms of her BP or in terms of pain in the body. So there's that pain in one shoulder, but in terms of BP, does not affect her. So maybe it's more of what the negative things that you're already thinking, correct? But in actuality, there's nothing wrong. The only thing that you will feel is the muscle pain. But other than that, internally, I think it's more of psychological, right? Okay, and the last is really being pessimistic, emotional. In life, we cannot always be dramatic or emotional in life, because the moment you start becoming negative and dramatic, especially, I think this has something to do with the movies that some people are watching. Filipinos would love dramatic scenes, and so they become emotional when challenges like this would come. So maybe this has something to do with the teleserye that Filipinos are watching. But in the United States, even old people are taking vaccines. So, but then they don't really think negatively or being emotional about these things. So overall, trust in God, trust in science. Because again, I would like to repeat, the creator of science is God. Okay? So thank you for tuning into this vlog. I hope that this helped. So I'm almost done. So I'm going to vlog the job to be taken later. Then after that, let's see the reaction. On my part also, vlogging helps me calm down. Vlogging, as I as I said previously, even in Manila, when I was alone, when I was feeling the anxiety, I just vlog. I do book reviews. And so I just returned to my old ways of staying calm. And vlogging really helps me connect with you because you are my friends. No? If I feel a bit anxious, I vlog. No? Ever since when I was in Manila, if I have problems, no? For example, problematic with my family, my wife, my daughter, I vlog. No? And observe later, after the job, after the injection, we will see how my body reacts. And I will vlog after I will be injected. Okay? So bye-bye. See you later. So this is the last stage. Last stage sa kita. So this is the ever efficient and hardworking staff. No? So, okay, so see you later. Hinakita ko sa epekto.
Sige na. Sir?
46, ma'am. Okay. Okay. We're done. Okay, so this is the t-shirt that I'm wearing because this is the only sando that I wear. Sige, thank you. Okay, so that's the last dance. Salamat. Okay lang. Hello, lovely wife.
After 1 minute of vaccination, we are on the final stage.
Okay, so we'll rest for a while lang. We will see what's the effect. Okay, so I just got the second shot. So normally last time I felt like this also. Heart rate is fast and BP is high, but you know this will subside later. I know that this will subside. All I need to do is to give it a rest. This will subside later after 15-30 minutes. Inhale, exhale. This will all be okay. So I'm just going to vlog. I'm just going to edit my vlog because you know, whenever I vlog, it relaxes me, no? It relaxes me. I'm more stressed with people taking my vital signs, no? But if you just let me be, just let me rest, things will subside. Things will normalize. Look later, after 15-30 minutes, I'll be fine. Okay, so after 15 minutes of I was given the job. After 15 minutes, normally few minutes there's really the heart rate is increasing. Maybe it's because of the excitement and all. But in terms of the body, you know, it's still adjusting with the vaccine. But now after 15 minutes, I feel that my heart rate is already okay. My heart rate is already fine. Heart rate is fine and BP is already fine.